Kinong punya jong ke Phlim khasi ke belai kerteng Lyngkha Bneng ha ke saut reg leber arja arpun riu kilpen bena pat ba bikin sepen ipat ba ya kene ke Phlim ha ususu tham auditorium Shillong nadu ke henriu reg leber arja arpun riu hadu ke khatwai reg leber arja arpun riu Habapan benaya kene sekilat pathai khubor ha Shillong Press Club uba Melvin Jude Mukhem uwe na kiting shop ketika Phlim ulaong baka jing mut jong ka Phlim ha Lyngkha Bneng ke dei Shaphang ke jing jan ha padang ki parabrio bat kum juru ke Jingwan Kiew ki Nongkyndong shasar ban be kam be jam ula kerpat ru ya kipat ba bikin wan ban pet ya ketika Phlim ke ban pen I na du ka por khat ar baje mensngi ar shiteng bat san shiteng jan mit Nalor kata ulo ongru baka dor jong ketiket kalong shispa sanpo bat arspa sanpo bana ka benta ki khana pule kalong tang shispa tingka bat ki khana ki bawan pet ye kani ka Phlim kinra ringkat ki ID school bon sok karong kami
kren khendiak halor ka Phlim Lyngkha Bneng kaman sami mentamo kaban sapalai nadu henriu tarik jong benai march adu khatwai tarik benai march kapor kalong khat arbji mensngi arshiteng bat san shiteng janmit te kawai ru kalong ba ya ki dor jong tiket su ni kwa ban penbana kenang makan don ke jingshai ka dor jong ki tiket kalong shis pa san potengka bar ars pa san potengka but namar bangi kwa palat ban encourage mo ban aimen sim ya ki khana puli kham tam bakin wan ya ka dor tiket namta jong ki ni bu tang shis pa tengka but ni kerpat ya ki khana puli ki kwa ban wan ban shura lang bat ka ID jungki ba kan sup ka room kami jungki kai namar ni la don beda ki teams belong dedicated ban pet ya ka comfort jungki kai te ya kani ka film screen po ususo tham auditorium state central library
namta kan re ba khandai trik dan tiket chu chuka un chai goi ba tiket krita namta lo show bukhal arbaji akan re bukhal arbaji dan tiket chu ba khandai trik ketika show bukhal arbaji dan tiket re ki isi tiket kita don namar kini isi kedi bagi bun school ki la book ka show
kadika ek ba ngir ni akri lenti but ni kermen be hi ru bakin wan namar kuma ni dang sudah ya keren mentan kalau ke bokongsan ba larang ikwa ban Kiew kani ka culture jong ka cinema mo te ni don kam ban ya kendu ban ya merging mood ban ya ther ban ya sotu ya ka process jong ka filmmaking kan ten da la don kumta na ka por shakopor nga try ka jing tip ban appreciate ya ka cinema ru kan kham Kiew kan Lyngkha Bneng ko kani kala ya ikleng nadu na po Moscow Russia St. Petersburg Russia Philippines or Sri Lanka that ho apo Pune International Film Festival ho te ki jaka both international nationally kala screen ni but menta pada ketika jingdap jikmen ke bakral menta jungi ba finally menta ngi yo ban wan rai ka film namta ki pajba la jong jungi kan ngatrai kata income biang ba pradip namar ila da bi kali yang na ka experience ka junga ka jingdon chapo Yaroslav Sharasha kadai ke ba hadu ka perlingo mo namar ba ngi klem expect kan ba ka film khasi ba ki brio shathi can relate kum ba ki relate ya ka kan but ka pen iru yang ni ba teng kam dei su tang ka kentien te hanrai ka content jong film ko bala ban pen kren dal dia kan but ka jingya thu khana Shaphang ka film dala kut da ka jingya mirjingmut na so ka shongkhya du ka ta pat ka ai du ka jing ka yengi kum ki artist ba ke ingi de ban expect ke Lyngkha Bneng hi ka dei ka ba ka kren khamtam Shaphang ka kum jing de ki brio ka jing kan ja hapdeng ka jing kan ja kumnu ka jingya jan ka yarap but khamtam ka kren lu Shaphang ka urban migration ka bangiom ka jingmi no ki babon na shaki than Nongkyndong mo ban be namta ka kam namta ka jakpo shapo ki than son but ka jing sakut jong kini ki henrimut ki characters central characters jong ka film kan but ka jingya lenti ka jongki ka baman kasni.
Yeah, why not? I think we should have. I think a film school is so important that we need to have, because I have been, when I was in Pune, I was in Kerala, I met lots of people who are from our region who are studying cinema in that place. So I talked to them like, what are your future plans? So I always tell them, like, until you guys don't come back to our state and start making cinema, then the growth, it will not grow. We need more filmmakers, we need more technicians from the other parts of, the students who are studying in other parts of the country. But at the same time, I think, like, I heard that the government is planning to come out with its own film school. I think that is something good, like, for the students or whoever is interested in this field. That's what, like Melvin has just mentioned, we need to have that cinema culture, like, it's so important. Why we are encouraging the students to come and watch our films, so that we get a chance to meet them, to talk with them and discuss about it, to encourage them, like, cinema is very important in today's time, like, I think we need that cinema culture, and that cinema culture cannot come, like, depending that the government will do something. No, it's our responsibility also as people, like, if you want this to grow, we need to come together and do it together.
Is deeply rooted in the land, the people of our land, and emotional landscape of our region. And bringing it back here actually makes the journey complete for us. It speaks about urban migration, aging, loneliness, and the importance of community. Themes that we feel are very relevant to society today. That's in brief.
Yeah, and also, like, I just want to that the film is set in 2047. So, like, everyone was asking me why futuristic, why 2047. But the idea about it is, like, I just want, like, my art people to see that don't let 2047 be the way I've been showing the film. So, what I'm showing in the film, I've shown, like, how these villages are getting affected because of urban migration and how we are losing the sense of community. So don't let that to happen in 2047. See, now I don't know about other filmmakers, like, now with the coming of Meghalaya, with so many filmmakers, they have been sanctioned with some projects, and I believe there are projects that are based on folklore and all. Like, we hope, like, maybe in the next 1 year we're going to see some good cinema coming out from our state. But that's one more thing which is very important is, like, I always say to my fellow filmmakers, don't take your audience for a ride. Don't take, like, just expect, like, you make anything the audience, you expect the audience to come. They will not come. Seeing the footfall nowadays in theatres has gone down so drastically. Now we have to question ourselves why it's going down. Maybe there's something wrong with the kind of content we're making, or there's something wrong with the films that we're making. So we have to look into that. I think the other filmmakers also need to look into that. Like, what's the problem? Like, whether people are not actually coming to theatres. We cannot just blame OTT platform for that. Because the beauty of watching cinema in a proper theatre is different than watching on your mobile or laptop.
Habatin, page bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataya kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau kau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut page ya kashap plus F hakajingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat akabatau bha kam kta ikadur jengki marbam kajing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki. Balehi banai kita. Kadon ka we kajing mentoy bakongsan. Kakot kakia. Ka nutrition bakam bha kajing im bakam bha pendon kam daki marba modon ka sharp plus F menta kasni.
Lawan Ra Shapi Lyngkha Office Jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.